Hey guys, Trisha here, prettylosers.com, and we have a very, 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 very special guest tonight, Christi.
Hi guys.
She is joining us. We borrowed her from SizzleThis, and we are going to grill her like nobody's ever grilled her before.
Oh yeah, baby.
I'm so ready. I got my new Spankies on too.
Nice. And we also have Christina.
Hi.
And Lena Cochina is back. Thank the Lord.
I'm back. I'm back, people. I'm back. I'm back.
She's back with all her curls and all her flirts. I can't wait to
my
flirt.
little curlicues.
I know.
You're so cute.
Bless you.
So, I was blowing you kisses.
Oh, sorry.
Before we jump into the girl, what's going on with you guys? Christina?
Oh.
You, Chris. That would be you, Christina.
That's me.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, that's
girl. That's all you, girl.
Pretty much just still. Well, I go to the doctor on the 16th, which is Friday, so I'm on a limbo waiting. So other than that, I've been having pretty good days.
That's great to hear. What's going on your channel?
Oh yeah, on my YouTube channel. I don't know if anybody hasn't subscribed. Go subscribe because I'm waiting to get 500 subscribers to give away a Fitbit Flex. Yay!
So let's get to those subscribers in by the weekend, so somebody can win a Fitbit.
Me.
Yeah.
Me.
That's an awesome giveaway, first off, and I'm really excited for that.
I want to win one too.
Me too.
Well, you guys have to go and subscribe, and
I
then
am subscribed.
I am subscribed and I commented, and I shared
Yes,
it.
make sure you comment on that video to enter the giveaway.
and what else? How else can you get another entry?
If
By
you
giving
share
you the
the
kiss.
video.
Oh. Oh, I thought by making out with you before the show, I was getting like an extra little something.
How come I
tried.
make out time?
I tried. Didn't work. Fine.
Jeez, what the what?
But I have to know that you shared the video on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, because I will go check. If you say Twitter, I'm looking for you on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. So.
Darn.
So you have to share the video. You can't just comment and like the video.
No. You can comment and like it, but you have to comment to enter the giveaway. But if you want an extra entry to put your name in the little bowl for extra time, it's an extra entry.
Got it.
Baby.
For extra time. You're so cute. I think I tell you that like a million times a day. I'm like, can I just come over and hug you? Call me. What about we'll go down the line. What about you, Christy? What's up with you, girl?
Just staying busy. Busy between the kids and and work and all kinds of stuff. But everything's going good.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Who's on your show on Friday?
Friday we have the Pretty Losers will be on our show with the lovely Cece, aka the Cup Lady. Yeah, and then we're also announcing our Gene Pro for Pretty Sizzle on Friday too. So come on, folks, enter. You got until Thursday at midnight. So
yeah. So before we went on air, we had 520 entries.
Yep.
So we want you guys to win this prize. So go enter the prize. It is so easy.
Yes, very easy.
Easy peasy, like my mom. Oh. Sorry, Mom. What about you, Lena? Where have you been?
Where have I been? I've been everywhere, baby.
Ooh.
My parents were here for a week, and so I was spending quality time with them. Well, try to spend quality time with them because we have to like catch up with all their doctor's appointments and follow-ups and everything in that week. So it was pretty busy, crazy. And then Saturday I had my late birthday party because I wanted to wait till they were here. And I had a birthday / Halloween party. So that's what we did Saturday and stuff. And then they left back home to Mexico yesterday. So no bueno. Miss them really bad.
Yeah.
The house is quiet. Like, we're non-existent now. While they're here, we have company all the time and people calling and coming over. And as soon as they leave, it's like ghost town. It's like we don't exist anymore. It's like nobody comes over and nobody calls. It's like, yeah. So.
Well, I'll call you and come over. How's that?
Sounds like a plan, girl.
Christine, I'll pick you up. Christy, if you fly here, we can drive your van to go there.
There
That's
you go.
fine. Yeah, I could fly there and then we'll drive my van there. So, because my van is magical.
Got it.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. So besides that, that's it. And I've been getting harassed by a couple of people to get back on Facebook.
Come back.
Come to the dark side.
Yes. We dare you.
If you
I don't know.
Facebook, I will send you a present.
Or maybe
God.
2.
Look at that. I'm like getting bribed here to get back on Facebook.
I'm serious.
Me and Michael will even bribe you too, Lena.
Everybody's like trying to get me back on. I'm really considering it maybe one day. I'm not sure. Mama Rose talked to me too, and she's like, "I'm not telling you to get back on, but I'm telling you to get back on."
You're missing out on that. So have you tried your Gene Pro yet?
Oh, yes.
What do you think about it? Is it awful or what?
It's gone.
Girl!
That's just that melted ice there. It's hella good. What I do is I make a super protein shake. What I do is I put a scoop of Gene Pro, which is 30 grams of protein and 98 calories, and then I put half a scoop of chocolate unjury, which is 10 more grams of protein, so it's 40-gram protein shake. And then I add instead of adding water, I add canela, cinnamon tea, I guess. And then I still add more cinnamon because I'm a cinnamon freak. So I add cinnamon powder, and then sometimes I add pumpkin spice or just nutmeg. And then I put something you sent me, Trish. I don't even know what it is. It's some chocolate, sugar-free chocolate syrup stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then I add caffeine instant coffee, and then a little bit of half and half at Starbucks straight up. Hella good.
Okay, I'm coming over.
Good. I love my Gene Pro. It's yummy.
Oh, you came to the dark side. Come on.
I did. I have it here. Look at.
Oh.
So you guys can see that I do use it. Look where it's at.
I'm so proud.
You see? You can see?
Like, Christy's our great grandma, our great Gene Pro grandma.
She is the one that discovered this for us people.
And Michael's the great grandpa.
Yes, Christy and Michael are the ones that discovered this about 7 months ago. Or longer. Like 7 or 8 months. Yeah, like 8 months ago, people.
Yeah.
Right here.
So.
Hashtag
Hashtag
yumminess. Hashtag yumminess. Hashtag non-stinky protein powder.
Yes, I can't taste it.
Yes, non-stinky protein powder. Because sometimes, like, they say odorless, tasteless, and I'm so sorry, but it tastes yucky, and it stinks like doo-doo caca pee-pee. So, yeah, and this one is yummy. This one, literally, the only thing I have to say bad about it, which is not bad, it's just me and I have issues, is it kind of like, I don't know if it happens to you guys, but it kind of like looks like it gets some kind of like film. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
Stirring it enough?
Oh no, it's shaking. There's nothing there. It's just like a weird little like on top.
No,
Really?
I don't get that at all.
Hey, maybe it's the other protein powder and not this.
How you're putting it.
Aha! I was just testing you guys. Maybe it's that half a scoop of that other protein powder. I'm gonna have to mix this in first and then see what I'm talking about, and then add the other one.
There you go.
Have you had that problem at all, Christina?
No.
Yeah.
Well, by the time I don't even give it a chance. I'm my coffee.
Yeah, I know. I just shake my stuff up and I'm like drinking it while I'm stirring it. I'm like drinking and stirring and drinking and adding more ice to it. It's the bomb, people. It's the bomb.
It is.
I'm super, super picky on protein powders, and I mean, this sucker is crazy. I'm ready to put it in my hibiscus tea here. My Jamaica. In my Jamaica.
I put it in because my stomach didn't feel well today. I just felt kind of yucky. And I had fat-free cream of chicken soup, I think fat-free cream of chicken. So I had 2 ounces of that, and I mixed it in with my soup, and it was.
Yeah, I haven't tried it with anything hot.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy my cold iced coffee.
Your coffee.
So, I like my coffee cold. So,
Oh, you do? Oh, see, every morning that's what
I like mine
have a cup
iced.
of coffee with it.
Well, I guess it's me.
I haven't tried it with anything.
My turn, Lena. Me.
But it's all about me.
It is. It really is. I'm going to go ahead and join Real Talk. I know they announced it yesterday. And if you guys don't know what Real Talk is, it's on Alicia's channel. And it's just like a weekly cooking show. We are aiming towards a healthy season.
Yes, this is the healthy edition.
Yeah. So I'm really excited to learn more healthy options and, things like that. Another thing is I'm finally, I was 338, so I started surgery date was 441 surgery weight was 441.6, so I'm well over 100 pounds post-op surgery.
Whoop, whoop.
That's good.
I must say, I haven't seen you in 2 weeks on camera, and girl, them 2 weeks,
You're looking You're looking good.
Hey, hands off.
Nina right here.
That's right.
And I have
not because you're here, like no special guest or nothing makes it okay for you to girl.
See you later.
No. That doesn't work for me here. Watch yourself.
And another big thing that's happened to me this week is I came out to everybody about my surgery.
Yes, we are lovers. Oh. As in your family? And
everybody. Like, everybody knows now.
How did you do that?
Well, my husband's aunt asked straight up, did Trisha have surgery? And he was like, And I was like, you may as well just tell her. Like, I'm not going to lie about it. Like, when people start asking, I was just going to be like, yeah, I did. So she knows, and then I made him call his dad and tell his dad. And then after that, I put it on my family Facebook, so everybody knows.
And have you got any negative comments or anything? Good.
Nothing. So
good.
I'm excited about that. So
good.
No more. I slept so good last night. Let me tell you, it was like it was just off my shoulders. And I told Marty's best friend's mother had surgery last November, and I emailed her and I told her she's been telling me, just come clean. And I was like, after I came clean, it was like I lost 100 pounds, and I was like, oh wait, I did.
Literally.
So that's all that I have going on.
That's all. Nothing important. She just lost 100 pounds. It ain't nothing.
No, I'm really excited. I wasn't really looking forward to the holidays, and now I am. So
It's good.
Why weren't you not looking? Because you were scared of all the people asking and stuff when you guys got together?
yeah, I just didn't want to have to answer questions, and I didn't want people to be like, "Oh, look what she's eating. She's totally gonna fail at this." And that's a big thing, especially. I mean, you guys all know that. When you're overweight, and people watch everything that you eat, but they still want to feed you.
And it only gets worse. It only gets worse after surgery because they only look at you even more to see what you're eating when they find out that you've had surgery, to criticize you even more. It only gets worse.
Yeah. So, I mean, and it's weird because it's like they're like, oh, you should really be concerned about your weight. Here, have some pie, and it's like, really? Yeah. So, but I'm very lucky. I have very supportive friends and family, so
We love you.
So, Christina, do you want to start with your questions?
Let's see. No, well, you can start it off if you like.
Okay. All right. Well, Lena, I know if you have any questions, of course, always just pop in. Okay. You know how it goes, girl. So, Christi, why don't you start us off with your stats?
Okay. I had surgery on 4/11/2015. So yesterday was my 6-month surgeversary. I know. Time flew by fast. I had it done in Tijuana, Mexico with Dr. Garcia, which was an amazing experience all itself. It was just amazing. My starting weight was 345. Day of surgery was 300. And today I'm 218.5. And I have lost 126.5 pounds since I've had surgery.
Girl.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
And I've lost more. I don't get on the scale a lot because the scale just is. It was fun at the beginning when you're losing weight fast, and then it's like, and then you see the numbers slowly going down. So I've been getting a kick out of using my measuring tape more than anything because I just signed up to be a Beachbody coach, and I've been doing the workouts and stuff, and I've been seeing like inches. I mean, really coming down quick, and I've been using it for about 2 months now, and I've been seeing a big difference, especially in my hips, my pants. I'm starting to see that, and then my thighs, they're starting to go down. But that's where my journey began, and that's where I'm at right now. So
I can't believe that when you had your surgery or your pre-op, you were at like my weight. I didn't know you were over 300.
I didn't tell a lot of people. If people asked, I always did a fake lie. And I couldn't lie and say I was 190 pounds no more like I did back in high school. So I would say, oh, I'm 250. But at the end, when I was getting ready to have surgery, I was like, wow, I was really that. I didn't really weigh myself that much at the end before I had surgery because I was so scared of that number. And that was a scary number. It's like, it freaked me out. So, and to see that much gone already, it's just like, wow. I mean, I could wear it extra large. I mean, that freaking blows my mind, so even my husband, I mean, he's like, he goes, you're losing your ass, you're losing everything.
What about your boobs? Are you losing your boobs?
Actually, that's one thing I'm not losing. They're actually
lucky.
so far. But But yeah, the only thing that's starting to bug me now is like the arm skin and my stomach skin is like, it's just starting to freak me out. Yeah, I don't like it. Like when you wave bye to my landlord or someone that comes to visit me, like
I was drawing little.
Like it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop saying bye.
Yeah, it just goes on its own.
Y'all are so silly.
Just draw happy faces on it like I do.
I know. I was gonna draw happy faces on it too, and I'll just write bye bye on my arm. So it
Bye. Well, that's awesome, Chrissy. I think you've done so well. And this is just the beginning. So.
Yeah.
I think everybody ends up having like a love-hate relationship with the scale after a while.
Yeah.
And the further out you are, the more it becomes a hate, not a love-hate.
Mm-hmm.
Because it gets to the point where you stop losing weight and you start gaining weight, and then you lose it again, and then you gain it again. And you're just like a little yo-yo between 2, 3, 4 pounds. And it's just like, ugh.
Yeah.
I get on it about once a month. That's it. And then I'll measure myself twice a month, at the beginning of the month and at the end of the month. So
I used to weigh myself every morning. Like after I'd poop, I'd weigh myself.
It's me.
I'm getting to where I catch myself because I want to do it, and I'm just like, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be obsessed with that.
yeah,
And
and
I
it's
know.
that's with it.
Yeah.
And then I start crying when I see the scale doesn't move or it goes up a pound or two, but never goes below. I start crying every morning or every day, or later on I'm like, I can't eat that. No.
I have to find out. I always do. I'm like, ooh. But so, why did you decide to go to Mexico?
For one, my insurance that I had when I was living in Florida didn't cover it, or I would have to pay a big chunk out of my own pocket. And when weighing it out, it was cheaper for me to sit there and go the way I did. And it was supposed to be a family member that paid for my surgery, but it didn't work out that way. Mm-hmm. So when my husband knew I was getting upset because I was like, oh great, I won't get it done now. And then when taxes came, he goes, here, go book it. So, and I did a lot of research because me and Trisha, back then we sat there and I talked to her a lot, and she was grilling me about Mexico too. She's like, are you serious? You're gonna go there? And
really?
Yeah.
Really?
You can tell about our pack. It's okay to come out now about it.
Oh, okay.
When I was getting ready
That's just funny that you ended up going to Mexico, Trish.
I know.
Well, there's a story behind this.
Yeah. Well, when I told her I was going to have my surgery.
Hear it.
When I told her I was going to have my surgery in Mexico, she started asking me a million questions, the doctor, everything. And she said, wouldn't it be cool if I went with you and we had our surgery together? And I said, oh, yes, definitely, book it. But no, she had to wait a couple of months behind me to sit there and go do it. But, yeah.
But whenever she went and did it, like, I was happy. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But I was so, like, damn, I should be with her. You know, like, her and I should be together because we talked about it. I was like, we constantly talked about it, and she was going to go to Dr. Alvarez, and that's what really got me on Dr. Alvarez. And then, I was just like, let's do it, and then she broke my heart and went to Tijuana with the rain. No.
I have a question. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just going to say, I had an amazing person that went with me, Lorraine, VSG Warrior Princess. She went with me, and she supported me. And it was really nice to be with her because I got to spend a week with her and her helping me and stuff with it. So it was, and so we got a special bond there.
Mhm. Not everybody does that, to put everything off for a week to go help somebody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she wanted me to stay with her for a whole month to recuperate, but I was like, I can't.
Oh, so sweet. What was your question, Christina?
Well, actually, since we're talking about Mexico already, I wanted to add, I guess it's for Christi and Trisha. You know, like since both of y'all have gone to Mexico.
I've gone to Mexico. I'm from Mexico.
No, for the surgery.
Oh.
Since both of y'all had surgery in Mexico, what can you tell others that are considering to have their weight loss surgery in Mexico? Like, what are the pros and cons that y'all can tell us that are newbies that haven't had our surgeries yet, and like we're considering to want to go to Mexico to do it? What would y'all say?
You want me to go?
Christy.
I don't think there was any cons whatsoever of me going to Mexico. It was such a pleasant experience. They were super, super nice. They took care of you better than any state hospital I've been in. Just if you sit there and you're going to plan on having surgery in Mexico, the only thing I would say is research the best doctor that you feel comfortable with, because you just can't go magically pick any doctor you want in a foreign country and say, okay, that's where I'm going to have it. Research. Watch people's videos that had surgery in Mexico. Ask them questions. Connect with somebody. You know, do all that. But I had no cons whatsoever. Everything was a pro. The hotel was nice. The people were nice. They took very good care of me. And I had very, very, very little pain. Little pain whatsoever.
My advice would also be do your research. Like, it is so important. I mean, there's people who go to Mexico and they don't even meet
come
their
back
doctor. Without
a liver.
Oh gosh, you're gonna die.
Don't talk to Michael either if you go to have surgery in Mexico. He'll about that.
You know, and that's the thing. You know, people will go. I didn't personally meet my doctor until I went, but I met him the day before. We went a day before on purpose to spy on him.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's a good idea.
that's just how it. You know, that's just how I roll, I guess. Do your research. It's important to, like Christy says, you gotta have like some kind of click or, you know, like, hey, this is that person, or you know, whatever. Another thing I would suggest is to have a support person to go with you.
Yeah.
Not everybody speaks English. If you could bring someone that is a little bit fluent in Spanish, that is so helpful. Exactly. Don't go by the money that you're going to spend. Go by the doctor that has the best reviews. I stalked people on Dr. Alvarez's Facebook page. Everybody who had just went, people who had been there for a while, people, I mean, everybody, message, you know, and it wasn't on the boards. I went through the back way and made friends with them and, you know, asked questions and I looked them up, and I talked to the nurse a million times. Like, you have to do your research. I can't stress that enough.
Right.
And if you do choose Mexico, there's nothing wrong with that. This hospital was probably the cleanest hospital I've ever been in. They were constantly cleaning. I did hear a woman screaming like a few doors down, but she was just having a baby, and she probably didn't have an epidural or anything like that. Yeah. I wouldn't take my jewelry or things like that, things that you are worried about losing or whatever. And like Christy, I had very little pain. So
I had very little pain. And I drove from Florida to Atlanta to be with Lorena. Then we flew from Atlanta to San Diego. So, and I did that the way back. So in a week after we came back from surgery, I drove from Georgia to Florida to be back home. So I had very little pain.
Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah, a lot of people. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I said a lot of people. You know, I was being sarcastic when I said coming back without a liver and a kidney, because a lot of people, you know, do think that because of so many things going on or whatever, and then a lot of people think, yeah, there's going to be chickens and roosters and pigs in the hallways and all of that, but the funny thing is, a lot of people that I've talked to and seen videos on that have got surgery in Mexico and have posted pictures, I'm all like, damn, like my room didn't look like that. Like, I didn't get all of that. It's like
Yeah.
I'm paying $500 a month on my insurance to have this, and I'm not getting all of that.
Yeah.
So, like you guys said, just really research. Look into not only the doctor, but what hospital he does the surgery at and everything. Just research everything. And the ones that have most of the problems, like where they get their information from, is all these like really cheap doctors that are like under the table doctors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't go and say I'm gonna go have weight loss surgery in Mexico and pay $3,000. It's like that should let you know that's not right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just research, you guys, and don't think it's all bad, because bad could happen here too.
Oh yeah.
Just because they're $3,000, $4,000 doesn't mean that they're necessarily bad either.
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is a lot of people, like most of the horror stories, and I'm not talking about weight loss, I'm talking about plastic surgery and everything mixed together. Like a lot of people are like, oh, if I get a boob job here, it's $13,000, but I could get it for $2,000 in Mexico.
Exactly. Like
And
the maintenance stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't like research it. They just know that they could get it for that price, but they don't really research it and find out, there's statistics in patients and none of that, so you really have to look into all of that.
Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true. People will just...
Oh yeah, I did what Trisha did. I stalked them. I sat there and checked to see if they had Facebook pages, who was on their Facebook page. I dug as deep as I could, as much as I could, to sit there and find out. And it's like, I was just sit there and get information.
Yeah.
And my mom works for a family doctor, and I asked her to ask him because he comes from Mexico. I'm like, can he find something out about this doctor? And oh yeah, I went as back as I could because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to be somebody's experiment, and I wanted to make sure what I was paying for was going to, be what it is. So
and it just happens to be a coincidence or something going on with my people there in Mexico. But a lot of the percentage of the people that go get their weight loss surgery in Mexico are doing awesome and have lost so much weight and stuff. And I'm all like,
too.
I think the bougie that they use for VSG in Mexico is a little bit. It makes your stomach a little bit smaller. How many ounces can you still eat, Christy?
I tried 4 ounces. I think it was last week, and I about threw up. So I would say anywhere from maybe 2.5 to 3. But
I could have 4 ounces a day of my surgery.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
could have. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but I could have the max of what we could have at a surgery. I've never been the oh my God, 2 tablespoons, I want to barf. Oh my God, 1 ounce, I want to barf. Like I've never thrown up or got full off of anything. So
wow.
Yeah.
No, I literally make myself a plate for dinner, and I eat 2 spoonfuls, and I'm like, I'm full. I can't eat it no more.
Yeah, you're done. You're done.
Yeah. And it's funny because Garrett's like, he goes, give me your leftovers.
Yeah, you get good at that.
I need to go to Mexico and have them do something to me. Have my people do something to me. Hey, they could take one of my kidneys if they want, if they're going to hook me up. Hey.
You're so silly.
I'll pay him with one of my kidneys.
Did you have another question with that, Cristina?
Well, I have a couple questions, but I mean, if I can ask the next one if you want me to.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. Let's see. The next question that I have, it's probably for, since Christi and Trisha, and I'm directing it to everybody because, at the same time I'm still learning too because I'm trying to get my surgery done and stuff like that, and it's also for Lena because of the RNY. But what I was wanting to know, and I was interested in just my questions are corny, so I'm sorry.
No, they're not.
That was a really good question.
Yeah.
So. Thanks. What I'm wondering is that as soon as y'all had y'all's weight loss surgeries, did
how long within after you had your surgeries, the VSG, the RNY, how long did you start seeing that you wanted to go back to your bad habits of eating certain things? How far out were you?
Trish can't answer that question because she hasn't got there.
Yes, I have. I have
disqualified. You're disqualified.
I'm disqualified. And you know,
that extra ounce of cheese doesn't count.
Okay. I'll go first. Like, seriously. I think it's always in my head that I want something or that I need something, and I just have to fight that bad girl inside. That bad girl inside of me. And I'm not going to say that I haven't had anything bad, but when I'm out with my husband, we went to San Antonio. Yes, you know, we went to, what's that place called? Mi Tierra? Yeah, I used to always get the pumpkin empanadas. Always. And I was like, okay, I have to have a bite of this. I took a bite, and you know what? I spit it out because I was just like, this is like nothing like I remember it. Nothing. I think it's always going to be there. It's just you just have to. I didn't have surgery to not have those things. I just know that it's okay to have a bite or two, but not to gorge like I used to. And that's just kind of the rule of thumb that I'm playing by. I mean, it's different for everybody else, but I don't want to say I'm never going to have a cupcake again, or I'm never going to have a piece of cake.
Yeah, because that's not true, because everybody's going to have it.
Yeah, and I'm not going to lie about it, you know. I probably will never have soft drinks again, which is the good thing because I know that's my trigger. But I hope I never. How's that? I just feel like I'm not going to lie and say I don't do it and I'm never going to do it or whatever. I can only be, you know, me, and I don't know. I'll fight it every day of my life, sometimes every second, but.
Yeah. And that's what it is. It's literally an everyday battle.
Yeah.
People, an everyday battle.
Yeah.
Like, you literally fight with yourself, and it's just crazy. You already go through that, Christina, with your whole changing of your eating right now as pre-op. It'll only get worse because your hormones are going to go crazy and you're going to be a little...
I have to say, I was worse pre-op than I am now. I don't know why.
That's funny because I was the same way too. It's like my losing weight was easier pre-op. I lost 103, I think, pre-op. And those 100 pounds were easier than after surgery. As stupid and crazy as that sounds, but they were way easier. I lost those pounds faster as a pre-op than a post-op, and easier, and yeah, it's weird. I thought I was the only one.
No, I meant, like, I think my cravings and, like, me wanting to eat bad were way worse pre-op than they are now. Like, yeah, I don't, like, I used to think about it constantly, like, okay, I could be eating a hamburger from Dairy Queen with a Coke, you know, and I was already planning my next meal or my next snack. You know,
yeah, like if you were eating breakfast, but then you already, what's for dinner? You know?
What can I have for snacks?
I used to be like that. Yeah, exactly.
Are there cookies in the house? I can go to the donut shop and get a burger, you know?
Yep. That's why I'm asking, like, you know, like, y'all had, say if I had my surgery, like, today, and then within a month or 2 months or within a couple of days, when, that's what I was saying, like, when did y'all have that sensation, or is that sensation in our heads pre-op and after surgery of us wanting to try to have our bad habits come back? Does that make sense?
Yeah, and it's gonna be it makes a lot of sense, and it's gonna be different for everybody. It all depends on your strength, like the strength you have in your head and stuff, because you could easily, you know, there's people out there, you know, that don't You know, don't hide. There's a people out there that are like, oh no, not me. I don't do that. I don't do that. And I've seen them do it. I'm just like, really? You're lying to everybody and you're lying to yourself.
And that's the worst thing you can do is lie to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then there is the people that are like, I'm sorry, I was 2 weeks out and I had a bite of a cookie. You know what I mean? So it all depends on your strength and everything. And I think the farther out you are, the harder it is. You know, these girls, Trish, you're 5 months out?
4.
You're 4 months out. Christi, you're 6 months out. I'm a year and 6 months out.
Yeah.
So it's hard. I think it's way harder when you, because I'm thinking back to when I was like you guys, and it's way harder the more you're out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, everything's tighter too. You know, it's like you don't have that. You know.
I never had it to start with. Let's not go there. But I don't think you should worry, Christina, because we're all different. It's just you're gonna have to work up here.
The mindset,
Yeah, because if you think, oh, I'm gonna have the surgery, I'm gonna be full all the time, and I'm not gonna be hungry, I'm not gonna want it, I'm not gonna have cravings. You might be one of those that don't get that, like me. You know what I mean? So just work on this up here, and you're doing good already on it. So don't stress on it. Don't stress on it, and just wait till you get there, because you just prepare yourself, but don't stress on it.
Yeah.
And the thing about you, Christina, like, you want this surgery bad.
Yeah.
Like, you have it in your hands, and you don't even know it's there, but you want it. It's just gotta happen, you know. And the determination that you already have now, after you have that surgery, people better watch out. And I told you this the other day when I was talking to you. Things are gonna change, like, up here in a good way, and sometimes it's, you know, cuckoo like me crazy. But it's I wish I could explain it to you or just kind of give you a little taste of it, but
it's hard to explain, though.
Yeah. Just all your family members or the ones that you love, just strap on, because you're gonna be like this, and it's about you.
I remember crying at commercials.
Yes.
Tuna.
I told Christina the other day, because something happened, and I told her, don't trip off of Trish. She's cuckoo. I said, she's in the stage where if there's a fly that passes by her and she wanted that fly to fly that way and it's flying that way, she's going to freak out and cry about it.
And it's true.
And
how long did I cry on the phone with Christina?
I was like, what happened?
I know. And then I called Nina and cry, and then I called Christina and cry, and I'm just like, then I text Lena, oh, okay, I'm all better, and she's like, exactly.
And you don't know how long that's going to happen for, because, like I said, I'm a year and 6 months out, and I'm fine for a day or two, and then I'm like, uh-oh.
Those hurts, because I sat there and I remember talking to Michael. I think I was in my second stage after surgery, and I'm like, my stomach is talking to me. I'm so starving. I'm starving.
And what did he say? Girl, go take some acids and shit.
And he told me, he goes, go eat a soft egg. You'll be okay. I'm sitting there crying. I'm starving. I'm starving. Sobbing on FaceTime with him. And he's cracking up with me. He's like, go make yourself the egg. You'll feel better. And then, I mean,
can I say something about that? We have enough fat on our body that we're not starving. We won't starve for a while. Let me tell you that.
Well, I found out later on it was the acid. So it's like, it wasn't my stomach ground, because my mom's like, you don't ground no more. Hello, it's not that. It's your stomach's the acid. But to answer your question,
Christina, that's you take note of that. You think you're hungry, it's acid.
Okay, that's what I was already going to ask y'all. We don't ground no more?
Yeah, it's acid.
No,
You do?
go get those purple pills.
No, it growls, but it's a whole complete, like, it's different for VSGs and for RNY. Like I'll sit here and sometimes I'll be like, really, shut up. Like it's funny. Like for me, for RNY, it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes it happens. I guess it depends on what I eat, and my stomach will be going like, and it won't stop. It's not like a stomach growl when it does and then it stops. Like literally, it'll do that for like 10 minutes, and I'm all like, okay, stop.
Or the first thing you eat in the morning, it goes. Thank you for feeding me.
Feed me, Seymour.
Seriously, I mean, you learn your body. Like, I'm more in tune with my body now than I was previously.
Yeah.
I can find more of it too, which is weird.
Talking about. But I wanted to answer Christina's question that she said that falling into bad habits. I sat there at 4 months and I was like, I kept seeing everybody eat popcorn and it was driving me crazy. And popcorn, I found out, is a slider food for me.
Everybody.
And it is, yeah, it's the devil. I have to literally keep it away from me because it's like, I literally can't get full off that.
So a slider food, when y'all say that means it just goes right through you, right? Is that what y'all mean?
Yes.
You don't feel full or.
Okay.
Yeah.
A slider food is basically anything like popcorn and chips, yogurt, protein shakes,
yogurt, soup,
all of that.
sometimes.
Yeah, all of those are
So is that why
slider
they
foods.
say eat your protein first?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of doctors are against protein shakes, which is stupid. They're against protein shakes because you don't get full. Some people don't get full off of them because they just slide through you. But yet, you're getting your protein in.
Yeah.
You need your protein to heal. You need your protein for your hair not to fall out. You need your protein because this, because of that. So if you're not able to get in your however many grams of protein they want in a day, and they don't want you to have a protein shake, and you're just getting 15 grams of protein a day, you know what? Screw it. I'm sorry, doctors, but if you want to get your protein in by, what?
I saw that.
Yes, but if you need this, if you need protein and you can get protein shakes in, I'm sorry, drink your protein shake. You know what I mean?
You should also kind of adapt to protein and food, and a lot of that is smart choices, like the chicken or I love grilled turkey, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
You have to read everything that you put in your body, period. You know, what's the first thing you do when you see something? You turn it around and you look. Does this have protein? Nope. Put it down. It's not worth it. And that's,
look at the protein and the calories, because it could say, 5 grams of protein. Cool. Yeah, but it's 230 calories for 1 ounce. No.
Yeah. No, but that's a good question, Christina. And
definitely.
You will become protein obsessed. Yeah. Big time. I forgot who made a video. I think it was Spike Andrew, where he made that, like that, you know, your weight loss patient if or something like that. He's like,
that was
grams of protein are in it. Yeah. We should link that video, and it's really funny.
You have any more questions, Christina? Because they're very, very good questions.
I'm like, well, let me just say one more. Let's see. What is one thing that y'all can do today, this far out of y'all's weight loss surgeries, that you couldn't do prior to having your surgery?
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
That's a really good one. We should let Lena go first.
Thank you.
You don't want to hear mine.
I want to hear yours. That's why I'm like, you should do it first.
Besides that, well, I was very mobile at 500 plus. Like, I never let anything stop me. But yet, like, just thinking about, like, let's say that I was going to go somewhere and I had to walk a lot, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have to walk.
Yeah.
like a lot. Like I didn't have a problem going to the mall and walking the mall. Like I liked it, but behind my head I was just like, and then we're gonna park so far and and now it's just like you don't think about it. You get to the point where you don't think about stuff like that. You know what I mean? The cool one is going to the restaurants and being a table for two, not a booth, please. And now going and asking for a booth or not even caring. Because it really sucks when you have to wait for a table and all these people are going past you because they're getting a booth. And you have to wait and stuff. So that's another one. And seatbelts, like in my car, like my Tahoe, you would think their seatbelts would be bigger in the Tahoe. The damn car is huge, but the seatbelt is like so small that I wouldn't put it on right. I would put it like the part here, I would put it behind my head and then click it because it didn't fit. Like it would be like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And once the seatbelt fit, I'm just like, whoa, my stomach. It is really embarrassing, but I have a picture, and I think I shared it on Facebook. When I was. We
wouldn't know because you don't have a Facebook anymore.
Okay. You had to go there, little Miss Thing. You had to go there, little Miss Thing. Anyway.
I think Christina gets surprised.
You guys think she's a quiet little thing, don't you guys? Little You guys starting to meet the real Christina here. Anyways, I took a picture. I went to like jury duty or something, and I was in my car waiting through our break or something, and I looked down, and I was just all like, I was like, oh my God. So I took a picture sideways, like I put it down on my stomach sideways. My stomach, like the steering wheel would hit my stomach, you know what I mean? But under the steering wheel, like this is the steering wheel, under was my stomach, like underneath and stuff. And now I have like so much space between my stomach and my steering wheel that it's like I still don't get how that happened. Like I don't get how I was that big. Like it's weird. So that's another cool thing. And the list could go on and on and on. So I'll let the girls go because I know they want to talk about the other stuff, but that ain't gonna happen. Not tonight.
Christy, you want to go?
What about you, Trish?
Oh, you want to hear my list?
Uh-huh.
I made little notes here, but I'll go over them really quickly. First, Michael says he can have sex longer. He wanted me to say that, so I'll say that really quick.
Cochino, Michael.
I know, cochino. Okay, some great things that I can do, like Lena, my seatbelt fits in the car. I can sit in the front seat with my husband now. I can sit on my husband's lap without killing him.
You're so silly.
That's a good one.
My husband can put his arms around me now.
Aww.
I can shower better, can reach things. I'm not afraid to do it by myself. I'm not worried about sitting in chairs anymor. I used to be afraid to be sitting in chairs. Or I didn't want to sit there because it had like the arms that go up. Now I'm just like, boop, sit up in it. I don't care. I'm not always out of breath. I was always out of breath. Oh my gosh. I was like, I'm dying. I'm more flexible. I'm always showing people my toes on FaceTime. And one of the best things is I don't hurt like I used to hurt. Everything would hurt me, like everything, like my boobs, my back, my hips, my legs, and now it's just.
And I'm the total opposite. I'm more in pain now that I've lost my weight than I was at my heaviest. The weirdest thing. Yeah.
Maybe it's because
like my knee used to bother. Because what?
Because you're older.
Maybe. I guess a year really doesn't. But me, it's my knee used to bother me maybe once or twice a year. Now it bothers me like almost every day. My lower back bothers me every day. My tailbone. Oh, Lord have Jesus. Oh.
I think that's normal. Christy, didn't you have that problem too when you lost? Your tailbone starts to hurt.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
no,
I
my
don't-
tailbone, I have to, as soon as I get my insurance back up, I need an MRI or something because mine is to the point where when I sit down, I can't get up. I'm scared because it hurts so bad. Like, I have to, like, get up really slow. And then when I walk, I start walking like an old person, like I'm slouched down.
Yeah.
And it takes, like, maybe 10 steps or stuff for me to be able to straighten back up and walk right. I mean, something's
You
wrong.
probably bruised it.
It's been months. It's been
That's what a bruised one
very,
feels like.
yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Miss Christy, what about you, honey bunny?
my NSVs that I love now, it's like I can sit in my husband's pickup truck because he has an old Chevy.
Oh, that's what she called
They
it,
don't
the pickup
have
truck.
hydraulic spinners, so it's like it actually fits and it's not choking me and rubbing into my skin. And I can prop my legs
Oh.
up on the dash.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Where do you put your legs up on the dashboard, can I ask?
Yeah. That's another story. I love
So he calls it his pickup truck?
yeah, his pickup truck, you know. I like driving my van because I can sit there and I'm like, wow, my stomach used to hit the steering wheel. I think that's my favorite NSV for anybody that drives, that when they see that space and that gap there.
Yeah.
I could work out longer. I could actually work out for an hour without sitting there being like having to take little breaks. I could run around and chase after a 3-year-old without being exhausted and tired.
A little monkey.
That's a good one. He's full of energy.
Just having more energy is a big NSV for me. I mean, I literally go. It's like I'm up at 4 in the morning and up till 2 o'clock in the morning. Wake up at 4 up until 2 because I just have these energy. I think the only downfall is that I hate is the sleeping thing. I have trouble sleeping. Since I had surgery, it's the worst.
Yeah.
And that's one of they told, well, the doctor didn't, but I've heard that a lot, that you end up with insomnia and stuff after surgery and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens. Yeah, I've heard it from a lot of people.
Yeah. I think those are top MSVs right now. So
Those are really good. Those are really, really good.
I really liked yours.
You know, what did
Yours were so like, Trish's were so like tender. They're so cute. Mine's were gonna be dirty, and then it was gonna be followed by her cute little angelic ones. Jeez, man, I'm glad I didn't go that route. Jeez.
What about you, Christina? I know there's things that you do now that you previously couldn't.
See,
Mhm.
now, I don't look for a wheelchair.
Mhm.
I can walk a lot more. I can do a lot more. I don't sit, like when I was in Corpus, I'm not sitting here waiting for someone to help me or bring me something. You know, if I need to, I get up and I go do it, and I'm going. I'm cooking for my husband now. I'm just doing a lot more stuff, and I'm not just waiting for someone to help me when I'm able to be my own woman and actually do the stuff that I need to do. If that makes sense.
And she's giving a lot of more hugs out.
Yeah, she's the best hugger. I'll just wait.
I know. I want my real hug. I want I all this through camera or text hugs. I want the real thing.
You know, it's a lot of things. You know, I don't know. The main thing is I'm not losing my breath like I did before. I would go from where I was sitting to the bathroom, and I used to be like, you know. Now it's like I just go and I'm not having so much like craziness just going, or I can put my socks on. I can, you know, I'm able to do everything by myself, and it's just now that we're here where we're at, it's like I miss my family in Corpus, but we're learning. It's just things have just changed so much being here, and it's allowed me to, I guess, be happier because I actually know, how it feels to be married with my husband just alone instead of other people. But I'm doing more things than just waiting, for someone else to help me and stuff.
So you're feeling more like a wife now, like a complete wife.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry, but do you see those wings?
The what?
I see your wings.
The wings.
Yep. Yeah, I really do, Christina. And I cannot wait to see how fast you go. Like, it's ready.
Can you just pull me along with you, though? Like, really just pull me along with you?
I could sit in a wagon and just let her pull us.
Like, you're right. You're right there, girl. You're right there. What you talking about? I have both of you guys pulling each of my arms. Just pull me along with you.
I would pull you guys anytime. I'd put you on my back and pull you.
Okay.
Not even gonna lie. So I'm gonna go ahead and read the comments really quickly. We do have quite a few. Alicia's here. So is Lindsay Cook. She couldn't reply or post on YouTube.
Like always, it's damn YouTube not letting people comment.
I know. Alicia says once you start eating stuff you shouldn't, it's really hard to turn that around. And I can see that. I really can. Angelically So is here, and she agrees with Alicia. And she says, Lena, I had the same issue. My mom says hi and that she's really enjoying this show tonight. Thank you. And all I get is, Michael says true story about him being able to, I guess.
We know where this is going.
When I called him up crying about the eggs, that's the story he was talking about.
I thought his NSV.
Me too. Angelically So says, yes, Lena, I'm 4 years out and I crave S all the time. Although I still have restriction, I can't lose weight easily. So we understand that. Mama Rose is here. Hi, Mama Rose.
Hi.
Hola, mamacita.
Hello. Sorry I'm late. I was at the pharmacy picking up Blue Eyes medicine. Oh, we hope he's feeling better.
Yeah.
And she also said, "Aw, I'm in tears hearing all your NSVs. Love." She's so sweet. And Mama Connie. I think that's all we have. I don't think all of them are showing up on my Carrie Downs is here too. My mom says, Lena, you look very pretty.
Thank you.
Rebecca Woody says, oh, I love you, Christina. My mom says I love you, Christina.
I love you too.
And VSG Southern Belle Dixie, she says, now I know why I can't sleep. Miss me, I think that's Melissa, right?
I'm with Rocky saying hi.
Hi, Rocky.
Hola.
He said, hello.
Melissa says she had sleeping problems for 4 years after weight loss surgery. It doesn't get better with time. Take sleeping pills every night. She takes sleeping pills every night. Sorry.
Yeah.
Rebecca Woody says, love all your NSVs. So we had quite a few comments. I'm really excited about those.
I have a question for Christi.
Oh.
Well, it's like it's not one question, but you're 6 months out yesterday. Where did you think you were going to be at 6 months? Did you get there? And did you compare yourself to anybody to where you thought you were going to be at 6 months, if that makes any sense?
I don't compare myself to anybody because the lovely Lorraine VSG Warrior Princess pounded that into my head at the beginning before I had surgery to never compare your journey with somebody else's because everybody is on a different path. So I believe that, and I preach that to anybody now, so I don't compare myself to anybody. And I didn't think I would lose this much, this fast in my first 6 months. I'm happy and I'm pleased, and I think I've done it in a healthy way. I haven't like deprived myself or starved myself to sit there and do it. But I didn't think I would be here. I thought in 6 months I would probably lose maybe 75 pounds, maybe 65 to 75 pounds. I was giving myself anywhere from like 10 to 12 pounds a month. I was estimating. So, and what was the other question?
You answered it because it was if you had like a goal weight by your 6 months, did you get there, and did you compare yourself from somebody to get to that goal? So
yeah, I mean, I have a goal set in mind for my ideal goal, but I don't know if that's going to be a goal weight for me. I don't know. I haven't really. I have a number in my head, but I don't have it planned out that it's like written in stone that I want to be this weight. I want to be a healthy number. That's all I want to be, healthy. I don't want to look sick. I don't want to look, I just want to be healthy where I'm happy and I can move and I can do things. That's what I want to be.
Yeah. What about you, Trish? Do you have, I know, but for everybody that doesn't know, do you have a set goal in mind?
I don't have a number. I don't think that I don't want to be just a number. I've never wanted to be just a number, and I just feel like I'm gonna ride it.
Do you have like a size? Like a size, like I wish I get up to a size, blah blah blah.
I don't. I really don't.
Okay.
I think I just want to be healthy. I don't want to have to worry about things that I was worried about previously, and maybe one day have a baby. Who knows? I still have a few years to play with, and got to make Christina an auntie. I don't know about Angelina Cochina.
Hey.
Christy, yes, because Christy, I could just drop her off and I know that she'll be. But Lena, Auntie Lena, no, I'm just kidding.
The funny thing is, like, I took care of my nephews and I took care of my best friend's daughters and stuff. So she would drop them off just with their hair washed and their little PJs or whatever. And then when she would come home to pick them up, they had like all these braids in their hair and bows and flowers. And their little all dolled up.
Like they have their clothes ordered on and altered.
Yes.
Like make you some skinny jeans. Yeah. Then they come back with chucks and totally. But yeah.
For me, I unfortunately did have a goal weight, which for some people they're all like, you still be fat, but to me my goal weight was to reach 200 pounds. And the sad thing is, like, it's sad and funny and it's all everywhere, is that I've heard people be like, oh, my goal weight is 123 pounds, right? Let's just say 123. Yeah, something. And then they're like, oh, no, I changed my mind. I want it to be 127. So they've moved it up by like 3 pounds, right? Maybe 5 pounds, right? Maybe 10 pounds. And they're like, okay, 10 pounds. I think I'll be too thin at 124. 135. I went from 200 to 250. I moved my goal 50 pounds, not 5 pounds, not 10 pounds, 50 pounds. And I'm so far away from it, and I'm stuck. And
where are you at now?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh,
I don't want to talk about it. I'll talk about it on Facebook.
So that means you're coming back.
That means you ain't gonna hear about it.
I got your number and I'll reel your ass.
I'm very far away. I am close to 300 pounds. I'm still back. I'm still where I was when I left and stuff. I am very far away from it, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, but I talked to Mama Rose about this, but I've given up, but not given up kind of thing. I'm like in the ugly little side of the journey right now with me, and it's like I'm scared at where my number is at and stuff, and it's like I don't want to go back, and then it's a mind fuck. Sorry, Mama, I had to use a bad word.
I think what your aspect is that you're missing, and I'm not like joking or anything, but I think it motivates you when you see people like on Facebook or whatever doing well because you want to do well.
Right.
It's like they say negative energy is contagious, but so is good energy.
Right.
So when you see Christi kicking butt and Christi kicking butt and whoever kicking butt, you're like, yeah, I can do this, and you can.
And I was at that, and again, I don't like people. That's why I'm known to be bad or whatever, and I don't lie, and I was at that point, and don't get me wrong, I get really excited off of my friends doing good because I want my friends to do good, and I want my friends not to do what I did and whatever, but it got to the point that I had to get off sometimes and not be on for a week or two because the whole I went to my follow-up and I lost 30 pounds was getting to me because it's like I lost 1 pound. So it's like I can't explain. Don't think.
No, I understand.
Don't think I'm bad people and I'm not happy for my friends because I'm very happy for my friends. And if not because I'm not doing good means I don't want my friends to do good. No, no. I want my friends to do good and I want them to kick my butt. And I have something on that's too big and it's falling off and I had to get rid of it and I didn't and it's getting on my nerves. Anyway.
Oh, Miss, that's just too big. You can't wear that no more.
I know, but I was out and then I was on the phone.
I don't want to hear it.
I got on and I still felt it, whatever. Anyway,
I don't want to hear it.
Anyway, so I'm at that point, and it's ugly where I'm at right now. It's really, really ugly. And yes,
excuse me,
not being on face, bless you, or was that a kiss? Oh, okay, just making sure. I'm not on there, and I do need it, but I don't need it, but I do need it kind of thing in my brain. But I do, and I will preach it, that being in some kind of support group or having people support you does make a huge difference.
Yes.
Does make a huge difference.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to go to my support groups for one reason or another, and it's driving me crazy. And I'm planning on Thursday going to my support group that I haven't been to in like forever because of, like I said, one reason or another. And I do believe that support groups do keep you on track. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I'm on the ugly side right now, and it's no fun, people. It's no fun. But I will walk where the sun is at. Just give me some time.
Well, you better get in the sun soon.
I don't like the sun. I get freckles in the sun. Look at all of that.
We're going to go and wrap this up. We are running a little bit behind. I can't believe that, but we are. I do have a few more questions, so we're going to have to bring you back soon, Christi. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No. You have great questions. I'm just saying, sorry, we got to bring you back. So maybe I'll get to ask you some on SizzleThis on Friday.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for Lena being such a big mouth and not shutting up.
We missed you so much. I'm glad to have you and your big mouth back.
Thank you. That's what my honey says all the time. I think Miss Christi needs to close our show though with something she wants to share with us. What do you think?
Something I want to.
Did you guys understand? Did you guys understand my English without my accent? I said, I think you should close our show with something you want to share about your journey and hitting your 6 months, like something you want to.
Okay, but before you do that, Christy, I just want to remind everybody to please go and enter the Gene Pro giveaway.
Yes, you have until Thursday at midnight, people.
You can eat it.
We gained 20 entries while we were on, so.
Gene Pro, people.
Come on,
Gene
guys.
Pro.
Seriously, this is like the awesomest prize that we have going on right now. We have awesome things planned. 3 great prizes. What are they, Christy?
First place winner will receive a 90-day supply serving of Gene Pro plus $50 gift card to their website. And then second and third place will receive a 30-day supply of Gene Pro. So you don't want to miss it. It's a really, really, really great prize.
So you can.
So this is a 30-day.
Yeah, that's a 30-day. You can enter with your email. You can tweet it every day.
Yep.
So you can tweet it every day?
Yes, you can tweet it every day. So, guys, enter this per giveaway.
Yes.
Good luck.
So enter it.
Maybe
So when we tweet it, how do they know? Is that an entry? How do they know? Does it go on the little system thingy?
Yeah,
it's
in the rough. Yeah.
Or we have to click on the link to get there?
Yeah, you'll have to click on the link and retweet it because it'll take you back because once you log in on your Facebook, the only thing that will pop back up is the Twitter one. So.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, so please do it.
So
Okay.
you
And then we'll have the winner.
Tweet away, little birds.
I'll get your Gene Pro. And then you have a code too. We have a code too, right?
Yes, you can go to the Gene Pro website, which is Muscle Research, and yeah, and you can get a 15% discount if you put PS15.
Yes. Hashtag pretty.
Yeah, and when you get your Gene Pro, guys, take a selfie drinking it or whatever, and hashtag Pretty Sizzle, hashtag Gene Pro, hashtag Muscle Research.
I'll do Alicia's. That'll be Alicia's cute little picture for her Gene Pro.
Don't be giving her a big head now.
She has a big old smile. We love you, Alicia.
Okay, so I guess, Chrissy, you can wrap this up, and then we'll end the show.
So you want my last thoughts on what my journey's been like or what I've learned?
Mm-hmm.
What I've learned is a quick thing is just be yourself. Don't sit there and hide behind somebody else. You got to shine. Bring your own shine out. Be who you are. Support yourself with good people in your life. And take it one day at a time. That's all you could do. It's one day at a time. 1 pound at a time, 1 day at a time. So that's what I've learned, and I wouldn't change anything because I have a great support system around me daily. And with these ladies, SizzleThis, and others, Alicia, and I wouldn't trade anything in the world for it. So just take your time. There's no rush. There's no finish line, guys. There's no finish line out there. Take your time.
Yeah. So enjoy the process. I know people, when they say that, it's like, really?
Exactly.
Soak it in, guys. Christina, soak it in.
You want to remember everything. You don't want to sit there and speed through it because it's not good. So just sit there and take your time, enjoy the progress, and go with the flow.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We love you, and thank you guys for watching. I know we did go over, but check out Pretty Losers on Facebook. We will hopefully have some other news coming up. Check us out also on Friday with SizzleThis. We will be announcing the Gene Pro winner that you enter the giveaway. Now.
Yes, works. Oh, who it is? I can't wait.
Lena, we're so glad to see you. Christina, we cannot wait to hear what happens on Friday. And we'll be talking to you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.